Hey guys, welcome to this vlog. So, don't really have a lot going on tonight, but I do have the next day off. In fact, my schedule's changing, so my days off are going to be different, but that doesn't go into effect until next week. But I will be working 6 days straight following, starting Sunday. So, besides that, gotta stop saying that. Payday was yesterday, so might go down to town, get some groceries and stuff. Probably next weekend I may be going down the mountain to go visit my friends and family and my dogs, so looking forward to that, and I'll of course film it. God damn it. I used to not say as much, but I think like me taking a break from YouTube has hindered that. So that sucks. It's a thing I'm trying to work on. So I think tomorrow I'm probably just gonna relax. There's a dish that I want to make for lunch, dinner, and I will vlog that for you guys. But to make it, I have to start another bonfire, which I'm kind of going overboard with those. But I will have to go scavenge around the woods for some more firewood that isn't like soaking wet and everything. So yeah, that should be fun. And I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but I did talk about it in my community tab. Basically, I am going to be retiring the topic of Onision on my channel, essentially. After the news that came out about his daughter falling out the window, it just made me feel so sick to my stomach, and it just killed any motivation for me to keep making videos on him. Now, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I will finish the Onision book club, but I'm just going to record, instead of doing like one video every week and a half or so, I'm just going to make one giant super long video with all the chapters, so that might take a little bit longer to get out than the normal Onision book club videos, so please have patience with me. I'm not saying that I won't talk about Onision on other people's channels, if anybody ever wants to collab with me. And I may post about him on Twitter. I probably will. Today was a big day. It was his infamous court trial, which you guys probably are up to date on that as well. I love the fucking pictures of him in court. They're so good. But yeah, that's all that's going on with my channel. I have gotten a lot of good feedback on the new commentary, so thank you very much for that. We'll probably film my next commentary, if not this coming weekend, in 2 weeks, which I don't want to have too big of a gap between commentaries, but just the way my schedule's working out right now, it kind of will more than likely be, there some bit of a delay, but it's not going to be another 2-year break or anything. So unfortunately, I was wrong when I read the schedule. So I'm not going to be going down into town this weekend to see my parents. And because it's been raining, I didn't get to have a bonfire to make that dish I was talking about. But I will next chance I get. Ooh, girl, this lighting's great. I love it. So just kind of hanging out right now. I'm not going to say if I'm on the clock or not. I'm working on my screenplay currently. The next scene I have to write is going to be the first actual horror sequence, so I'm looking forward to writing that. And gotta stop saying but yeah, just kind of hanging out, having a good time. My vlogs aren't very interesting, I'm sorry. If there's anything you guys would like to see in my vlogs, please let me know in the comments. So yeah. So, I'm a big dumbass, and I fell on the way home from work. Got it all wrapped up. It's the only time I can ever say that. One thing I love about my job is when everybody's gone, because I work nights, getting to have access to the kitchen. I'm not taking advantage of it because I'm microwaving a cup noodle, but, the option's there at least. And it looks kinda haunted. I actually do think this hotel may be haunted because I could have misheard, but I think there have been... I have reason to believe that there's ghosts here, that's what I'm saying. So, I got this book in the mail the other day. It's the Screenwriter's Handbook by Thomas Fenton. It's just like a short book giving tips and stuff for people who are working on screenplays, specifically horror movies, obviously. And I'm only like a few pages into it, but it is interesting so far. I did raise my eyebrow a bit because the author's credentials as a screenwriter is that he helped with Saw 4 and I Spit on Your Grave 2. So I'm going to take his advice with a grain of salt. I'm working on my screenplay right now, actually. I'm about to write like the first actual horror sequence besides like the opening scene. And I'm really excited about it because I'm getting closer and closer to finishing the first act, which means I can really dive into like the meat of the story, which I'm really excited to get out on the page. I'm considering buying a typewriter to help me with my writing because I'm sadly having to write my screenplay on my phone, and that just gives me a lot of distractions and stuff, whereas with a typewriter the only thing it can do is write. So when I bust out the typewriter, I know it's time to write, and it'll enable me to like really go over what I'm writing, because it is on like a physical page, and when I'm gonna have to edit like with pen and paper, and also just the bonus of getting to see like an actual physical stack of paper growing, as opposed to just a document on my phone getting larger. So yeah, that's about what's going on right now. I may do some ghost hunting in a little bit though around the hotel, see what we can find. So tomorrow I have the day off. There's like a schedule change though, so I'm only gonna have one day off as opposed to the usual 2. And I'm gonna be filming a commentary tomorrow. I'm really excited for it. I'm covering Chantal, Foodie Beauty, who I have a lot to say about. I'm gonna be covering 2 videos of hers because I really wanted to get a video of hers that has Pete's in it, just because I love Pete's. And besides that, the only thing I have going on is The Outsider episode 5 came out early. It usually airs on Sundays, but it, for whatever reason, came out on Friday. So I'm going to be watching that tonight. I'll share my thoughts with it. And yeah, just a pretty cool, chill day. Holly, 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 Holly. That's my girl. Oh, bitch. This episode's already wild. Oh, Jesus Christ. The map. Josh, the map. He lost the map. I knew it. Oh, Outsider episode 5 was really good.